Well, now that I have a new device, I'm back to looking for side quests. I'm on Praetor, and I remembered I thought I saw a named NPC here, and since it's not uncovered on my map, there probably was, because I didn't go there. So I'm gonna go have a look. Why do I have Tristan? See, I don't play over the weekend, so last thing I did was, I believe, Azza's companion quest? And so I don't... Oh, because I had Tristan for Azza's companion quest. And I guess I just didn't put him back up. Hello? Oh, those aren't hostile. I think I already had one sent to my ship. Yeah, I did. This is the one I shot and sent to my ship. Alright. Because it just clones them. It's not even a tranquilizer gun. It's just a gun. Just, you shoot them and take their DNA.
Impressive for a lightning rod. Keeps us from being fried while on Praetor, so that's something.
Hey, at least you have dialogue.
Go there. Approach the gate and identify yourself if you're looking for access.
Oh, they're aunties. Okay, hold on. Hold on. I should have known they would be aunties. And immediately grabbed Inez. But I just jumped straight into the game and realized I was on Praetor. And then realized why I was on Praetor. I do make notes that I just don't bother to read, so it probably would have told me, hey, there was an Auntie's Choice guy on Praetor that you need to have a conversation with. It's just like the thing that we saw on Paradise Island during that one quest about gravity. It's the same thing. Only this one has a lightning rod on top. Grounding station.
Well, of all the improbable sights I'd never imagined to actually see, folks simply wandering around the Badlands of Praetor would be near the top of that list. I've not the mind to solve the equation that demonstrates how unlikely it is you've survived enemy combatants, hostile critters, and endless lightning in near equal measure.
And it's freaking it's the Order. Sorry, if they're part of a faction, I want to bring the party member from that faction to get, the best possible outcomes. As close to the best outcomes as I can. So bringing Marisol. Oh, I thought that was from the ship. Yeah, so bringing Marisol. Hold on. I'm going to get my screenshot now.
Well, of all the improbable sights I'd never imagined to actually see, folks simply wandering around the Badlands of Praetor would be near the top.
It's gonna cut out his dialogue. Okay, and let's go back to this one. Because I don't know what this quest ties into, but if Marisol can help me get a better outcome, I want to bring Marisol. Are you freaking serious? Well, it's before Inez too. So my two saves are this autosave here before Inez, and then two saves right here with Inez. not a save while on the ship? Does it not autosave when I enter my ship? I should have pulled... I did pull out my gun. But he looked like he was wearing... Oh no, that is the... That's the guy that approached me at... It's not him, but he's wearing the same armor as the guy that approached me. Okay, whoops.
You've suffered extensive damage, Commander.
Forgot there was an elevator. It's fine. I'm already nearly, what, 6 minutes in? And haven't even gotten to the quest yet? And I don't even know if there's even a quest here. Well, he's talking to me, so he's gotta have something.
Impressive for a lightning rod. Keeps us from being fried while on Praetor, so that's something.
Oh there. Approach the gate and identify yourself if you're looking for access.
See, the issue is when I look at them, it doesn't put their things over their titles over their heads.
Well, of all the improbable sights I'd never imagined to actually see, folks simply wandering around the Badlands of Praetor would be near the top of that list. I've not the mind to solve the equation that demonstrates how unlikely it is you've survived enemy combatants, hostile critters, and endless lightning in near equal measure.
The landing pad's literally right there, bro. That is true. He's surprised about people when the landing pad is right next to his station. Don't feel bad. I always skew the equation. Mind if I ask what this place is?
The grounding station was built to help manage and offset the lightning that illuminates the sky and scorches the ground without pause or penance. They also used the station for a number of experiments that they ultimately lacked the capacity to complete. But, suffice it to say, we far exceeded those limitations. Nevertheless, the Exemplar is in need of help to complete his research, and our small squad lacks the manpower to provide it. But you might be the universal variable we've been waiting for.
How does a one-eye mask work? I've kind of always wondered that. I'm guessing that they have two things that lead into one lens. Because otherwise, this makes no sense of how his mask would be working. And I've never thought about how it works until now, and I've seen so many one-eyed masks in media. I'm sure there's an explanation for it somewhere. I'm always happy to help the Order. Where do I find the Exemplar?
He is in the lab atop the hydraulicalized lift. Ironically, the lift was struck by lightning while the station was being reset and is stuck in its raised position. There is a trail that leads to the top. Just mind the jump onto the platform, and don't touch anything glowing, sparking, or obviously shedding lightning on your way there. And given the situation we find ourselves in, I'll be leaving the gate charged unless you're ready to pass through it. Just approach, and I'll power it down for you.
It's literally the exact same quest as before. I mean, not exact same. Did you give me... It's not even a quest. I didn't get anything. Fitzgibbons. Oh, maybe Fitzgibbons will give me a quest then.
You're remarkably effective for someone so ignorant of abstract calculus.
Okay. So I just have, I guess, another favor that I need to climb to the top. Where is the trail? You didn't tell me where it was.
Should you ever need to exit the station, just approach the gate, and I can open it for you.
Sounds good, but you didn't tell me... You didn't tell me how to get to where I need to get. So I guess I'm just following this path? All right. Don't touch anything shiny, anything sparking. Grounding station supply cache field report. I have taken up position as guard for this grounding station supply cache. The allocated supplies have been orientated according to protocols. This posting can now be considered manned and enabled. Any Auntie's Choice units attempting this approach vector will be unpleasantly reminded it is the order that sees all eventualities. Addendum. It is weeks now, and the solitude has become disquieting. Has my existence become meaningless? At first, I thought the constant crashing of thunder and the roaring of nearby raptidons would drive me mad, but now I am beginning to find wisdom in the sonic I was going to say protuberances or something like that, but it's perturbations. Whatever. Perhaps tomorrow I will descend towards the raptidons and ask their counsel on my place in the equation. Okay. If I look over, is he dead? Yep. He went crazy from being alone for too long. That will happen. During quarantine, I lived alone. I mean, I already talked to myself a lot, but alone in the quiet, like, it's nice, but also, like, you're just there. And then I became an essential worker and had to go sit in an office by myself for no reason. Okay. Wait, there's a person up here, but I'm hearing... Oh, it's a canid.
Have an intellectually stimulating day.
Canid that I do not get to pet. There's Simon.
I am at my wit's end with that damn protectorate safe. If you can open it, whatever's inside is yours. I wash my hands of it.
Well, it's not, it's... Thanks. Grounding station passcode.
So, you're the mysterious individual that's caused such a stir across Arcadia? Well, it is my sincerest of pleasures to meet you. I am Exemplar Simon, head of research at this station. Please consider me your personal conduit to this meager, yet profound portion of the universal equation. How may I be of service?
Unfortunately, we had to listen to this electricity the whole time. Well, what does the universal equation have to do with what you're doing here?
That is not a simple question, though I might try to explain it like this. There is an equation for calculating gravity, yes, and the speed of light, and skip drive coordinates. The universal equation uses the purity of mathematics to solve the entire universe. For example, by deciphering the storms of Praetor, we learn invaluable aspects of other phenomena.
Okay, and a professor check, and you need someone with an intellectual background to help you conduct tests.
Originally, the Protectorate designed this facility to control those grounding towers, which are the only thing keeping Praetor's ceaseless lightning from turning us all into ash. And to be sure, that is the only reason Auntie or the Protectorate haven't taken this place by force. They are rightly terrified of what happens if this station goes offline. However, neglect during this conflict led to Axon's shorting at 5 of the towers, causing gross misalignment. If they aren't realigned, the failures will catastrophically cascade.
Okay, and you need me to realign them. I can do that.
Wonderful. In order to recalibrate a tower, you must find the malfunctioning panel inside their control room and reset it. And to speed you along, I can offer a unique incentive. Prior to being driven from this facility, the Protectorate was exploring lightning-powered explosives. The concept was clearly beyond them, but I have already solved their errors. So with the towers aligned, I can produce a batch of the explosives they theorized, and I would happily share them with you.
Are you saying I can come back after aligning the towers and pick up lightning grenades?
Indeed. When aligned, the towers fill the capacitor I've modified, which provides me with enough electrical accumulation to fabricate a handful of these explosives. Unfortunately, the capacitors are only able to hold the charge for mere moments before failing catastrophically. Thus, I'm limited in production by the 5 capacitors that remain. So, with the towers aligned, I am able to fabricate a handful of these electron explosives, the sum of which I shall share with you.
Well, you had me at electron explosives. I'm in.
That is fantastic news. I'll begin fabrication as soon as you've aligned the towers. And so, I shall have the explosives ready for you upon your return.
I think it would be better if you gave me the plan, like the recipe. This is one of the big issues I have with Fallout 76 that they fixed and then they literally undid, right? Was that they would give you unique legendary items, and then they started giving you the plans for those unique legendary items so that you didn't have to worry about them being in your camp, or your storage. So you could just break down the legendary item because you can always recraft it later. And now they've gone back to just giving you the items without the plans. So you just have a weapon that you're never going to use sitting in your storage because it's unique and you don't want to destroy it.
Our intrepid Pathfinder returns. Do you have the recalibration news I've been breathlessly awaiting?
Not yet. What can you tell me about the towers?
Sadly, there's little more I can share. They are obvious to see around this region of Praetor, but I've no good clue as to what may impede your progress at each location. We are simply too short on manpower to explore the towers ourselves, else we would have fixed them ages ago. Nevertheless, it may please you to know that my work correcting the Protectorate's research continues to improve, so it is possible I may have more good news upon your completion.
Sounds good.
Our intrepid Pathfinder return. Sadly, there's little more I can share. They are obvious to see around this. We're
Let's get that code from him so I can read this terminal. Enter the passcode. There has been no new station activity since, but we can read the research notes. We have analysis of the grounding station. Okay, you can go away with that passcode stuff. We always knew that the universal equation gave us a very clear view into how much the Protectorate would flounder. No, yeah, it says flounder. No, I guess that is how you spell flounder. Flounder scientifically without the order to guide it. But even with that knowledge, I found the state of this station to be appalling. Immediately upon taking control of the facility, we discovered the resistor suite in total disarray, with wires haphazardly connected and miscoded calculations shoehorned into systems that had no business attempting to hack. It took days of untangling their failures to discover that they had struck upon the idea of using the towers to condense energy from the perpetual lightning strikes of Praetor into a portable explosive. And while their attempts had all the subtlety and finesse of a crabble riding a unisphere, Buried within their idea was a spark of brilliance that I am more than capable of realizing. I simply need a way to undo all the damage they had done to the system with their cysty-fisted ignorance, if that's even possible. The towers are the key, so he's doing this all just to make the explosives. Fixing the Protectorate's mathematics on these void-damned bombs was very easy. Trivial, even. So two was... You wouldn't need the comma after so. It would just be, so two was... It's fine. You wouldn't need the two at all, which I guess is the point in the commas. Was correcting their design mistakes and forcing it into a much smaller form factor than they ever dreamed of. Protectorate wanted oversized satchel bombs. I made them into hand grenades. But we cannot initiate fabrication without all the immediate grounding towers being properly calibrated. Currently, 5 have been disrupted by the Protectorate's foolish attempt to harness their energy. And without them back online, I cannot produce enough force to power these explosive cores. I will talk the issue over with the soldiers and see if a group are brave enough to venture into the wilderness and calibrate them. Okay, good, that thing finally disappeared. We lost Shinoda, and the project dies with him. After much discussion, Vanguard Shinoda volunteered to venture across Praetor and recalibrate the grounding towers needed to complete my research. Initiates Cornell and Morello offered to accompany him, but Factor Martucci said we could spare no more soldiers. None of these people's names were here that I saw, but maybe they are. Shinoda walked out of the electrified gate more than a week ago, and since then we've had no communications or visual signs. Nor have any of the grounding towers come back online to indicate his continued exploration. We will with him presumed dead and our having no more soldiers to risk, my experiment and the utility it might hold dies with him. Just in case he gets upset that I stole his credentials, let's go ahead and save.
Our intrepid pathfinder. Sadly, there's little. We're never the.
And he's got nothing for me. Okay. So there's 5, right? 1. I know I gotta turn back up the sound effects. So I can only see 1 from here. But we have started the side quest, Fiddling with Fulgurating Fulminations. An order scientist at the Praetor grounding station needs your help recalibrating the lightning towers protecting Praetor. And there are 5.
Yes, Commander. May all...
What are we standing around jawing for? There's such as...
Well... I made it active. Are they not going to be marked on my... Well, there's 1. Lightning Tower Northeast is the only one that has been marked. Do they have a specific look? Because that's probably one right there. Oh. Well, let's see. Wait, so this was a lightning tower. Oh, is that him right there? That guy's got like a fedora on. No, that's a scrapper. Oh, we do have a card, though. Toss ball card, Susan de Venero. Northeast grounding tower panel. A number of disconnected wires scrapes, bent corners lead you to believe that a part was removed from here with great force. Why did I say farce? I knew it was force. And little working knowledge of the panel. Above the area, the missing part used to occupy the area used to occupy is a note written in a barely legible hand. Read the note. Given the terrible handwriting and worse spelling, you suspect this note was written by a scrapper. It warns the reader to not steal any more parts, or the protectorate will be very, very, very much madder. The note also alludes to a scrapper camp to the east. Alright, so number 1. This is step 1. So that's the first one. Well, that's the second one. We already did the first one.
I never dreamed you had such scientific aptitude, Asa.
Oh, did you assume I was a layperson because I frequently talk of stabbing and slicing and dismembering and occasionally flaying?
Yes, that is precisely why.
Fair enough. That was a sound hypothesis.
I won't get into the spoiler. If you do Aza's companion quest, you find out obviously more about Aza's background. Alright. Back to the first, or the second, I'm just going to call it the first tower. Why not? Because I'm going to keep forgetting that it's actually my second tower. Hurt Giver! Looks like that title is mine now.
Unload on him!
Don't say that.
Swine, victory and death!
Stun weapon ready, command.
She does no damage. I'm trying to let her get her kill on.
Adversary vulnerabilities identified.
But Asa.
Investigating hostile intentions.
Still charging! Ain't charged!
No, hers isn't.
Locking them down.
Uh-oh, Commander's almost dead!
Oh, wrong thing. Okay. Forgot to freaking change my... It needs a quick button that isn't 2 button presses. I just feel like I need to point that out.
Not yet! Hold on! Butcher.
Target analyzed. Lay down fire.
Recharge for mayhem!
Combatant scanned.
Oh, what hit me?
Check your scope.
Oh! I didn't even hear it. I turned the sound effects back up. I did not hear that a freaking dragoon was standing next to me.
Target analyzed. Lay down fire.
Don't make me
No combatant on my scopes.
Oh, okay.
Medic, please.
Oh. What am I hearing?
Thank you. Adversary vulnerabilities identified.
This might sting. Dog is breaking.
I don't know why it wouldn't let me use her to hit it. I guess she was stunned.
Step aside. Swine, victory and death.
Yeah, I had sound effects up. I don't know why I could not hear a gigantic mech stomping next to me.
Check your scopes for combatant analysis.
Are we still in combat?
Standing by to stupefy.
I didn't realize we were still in combat. I love how he was looking around when he didn't have a head. He was like, huh? Where did my head go? That was so fucking funny, dude. What do you mean body found? Down here? Hello? Oh, man. It's the type of thing where if I remembered this episode, I would make that into a short. But I won't remember it. Wait, weren't there bodies here? Oh, there's one right down there. I was gonna say, like, I literally sniped... I thought I sniped 2 dudes here. And I did. I even saw it. But I figured, oh, I can grab those and back up in time. Nope. I'm just stupid. Because they're stupid. Something inside there has my attention. What's this one? Oh. It just if I wanted to go the stealth route, but these are scrappers, so I don't care about killing them. There's no scrapper faction. See, now I'm finding these. I've visited locations, but there were none. And now I'm finding things here. That's destroyed. Now I'm finding more lockboxes, which I should just be grabbing and worry about.
I'll handle this.
Say the word and I'll spread enlightenment.
I see an enemy.
I have a fix on their weaknesses.
This might sting. All in the wrist.
They're benumbed. Torpification in progress.
Should all be dead now. I don't expect this to be a huge location if I'm going to be sent to 3 others. Okay, I should worry about the looting after, off camera. Because I'm here for something specific. What is this? Money. Oh, this is what I'm here for. The part. Got it. What they need is something that just has your allies collect stuff for you. So I'm a gamer, so obviously I've always thought about the idea of making my own video game, because that's what all gamers do. And after playing like Fallout 4, Dogmeat will collect sometimes, but I've always just thought that if you have companions, why can't you just say, hey, can you loot this room for me? So that you don't have to loot the stuff yourself. Yeah. It would just make it so much easier. I think I've got everything that really matters. I want to get up there, though. Just to find nothing. Just to find nothing. Alright. What is this? Oh, it was a ring to...
Resort to combat.
Oh, there's one inside.
Primed.
I didn't know there was one inside. I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to kill you so I can check inside, because I can't let you out anyways. How do I get inside?
Adversary vulnerabilities identified.
Oh, there we are.
Target analyzed. Lay down fire.
I mean, it's weak. It would have been... I get that the point was I could hack this to let it... Ow! Fuck. But it had, like, no health.
Thought you agents were durable. Patch yourself up.
It had, like, no health. It wouldn't have done anything in that fight. Because the other one was dead. Oh, well. Ooh, tossball card for Rob Donovan. That's gonna have to be the final quest I do, is the one for the cards, because I've just started just grabbing them because I think I have to do a second playthrough anyways, and that's gonna be the one thing I have to look up, because I'm not gonna want to dig through my own footage to find every card. So I'm just gonna grab them all and just look it up later when I do the video. We didn't find the body of an order member there. I've already forgotten his name as well. Replace the missing part. You carefully slot the missing part into place within the panel. It locks in with a satisfying click. Well, I didn't get to hear that click, so I don't know how satisfying it was, reassuring you that you've inserted it properly. Let's recalibrate the lightning tower. Active. All right. So does it mark the next ones on my map? No. So now I have to run around Praetor looking for these. All right, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm gonna just cut it here. I'm gonna jump back, get the guy's name, and then I'm gonna run around and look for these. So I was correct. It's this thing here, which is northwest of Placid Waters. I don't know if my mic's picking up that person's unnecessarily loud truck engine, but it's waiting. And this watchtower, I realize I never looted it, so I'm gonna read this note now. I killed the people that are here during the main story, but they have a sniper, Baltic sniper rifle. And there was a note, or a data pad. Personal reflections, number 247. Today, it occurred to me that I am especially grateful for the tiny role I play in our glorious sovereign's plan and the inspiration it brings me. Each day, I take up position in this post and watch over the other blessed subjects who have bravely chosen to correct not an external wrong, but one within themselves. They march towards mental refreshment, some in silence, some repeating favored phrases of the sovereign, and still others quietly weeping with relief that their time in the darkness of uncertainty is coming to an end. Their dedication fills me with purposefulness. And yet, every day the numbers needing healing increase, and I fear that the war with the bit-driven enemy is harming the Protectorate in more ways than mere bullets and bombs. Simply encountering the diseased minds of the capitalists does damage to our gray matter. But no, there can be no room in my mind for doubting him. Perhaps I need to join the path of mental purity myself. Well, I gave you your own mental purity. Purity of a bullet. And those two are still freaking out and running around. I spared them because they're not armed enemies. So they're just standing there next to a bunch of dead bodies. So when I fast traveled and spawned in here, it was like, dead body found. And I was like, how? Dead body found. How? And then I saw those two and remembered, oh yeah, I didn't kill them. So they just keep repeatedly seeing dead bodies and freaking out and then calming down. But yeah, there it is. Number 3. I'm guessing this is the west? What was the, what was this one called? Grounding station. That's Lightning Tower east, or northeast. This is going to be Grounding Tower southwest. So there's a thing there, there's a thing there, thing there, and a thing there. So that's got to be one, 100%. 100%. Dado Prusando. He sees me. Oh, well, I couldn't have done this quest without the thing, I'm guessing. Because there's a rift here. Two rifts here. Oh, that noise was me running my tongue across the roof of my mouth while I was thinking. My apologies, because I know it made a noise straight into the mic. Southwest. Called it. It's pretty obvious, but hold it. Okay. What do you mean body? Oh, did they refine their body? What? 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 Okay, I don't know what the purpose in that one was. Oh, this would have turned off the turret? does this one do? It gave me one thing of residue. What else? Okay, well, with a hack of 4. I guess it does nothing because I have to... I might have to have that one turned on. Okay. Oh. Oh, that's what that did. Oh. It gave me boxes, so now I have to wait. No, 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 no. Press it, press it. I'm pressing. Don't suck me in. Oh, come on. Oh, I got it. Okay, I did get it. I got it. All right. All right. What else do we have? Let's do it. Oh, the guy's name was Shinoda? Shinoda. I forgot to mention his name. Can you put the gun away? Oh, the stupid thing. Okay, recalibrate it. Just do it. Because it pulls my vision away. That's number 3. I mean, I never turned number 1 on. I needed to. I'll turn number 1 on at the end. They're not guarding anything. It would just be experience. Oh, there's a Colossus over there that was not there before. As I walked that road and cleared it during the main story. Do enemies respawn? They weren't respawning before. And I don't think enemies respawned in the first game. Oh, this isn't the road I walked. Is there over there? Yeah, that's just a Colossus. I'm going to ignore for now in case a different quest sends me after it. I just now need to find the next 2. Just a hunter. You're just a hunter. I'm just a what? Okay, I think the next one is here. So, am I correct? What's that? Doesn't have light. Oh, there it is. I was like, that one doesn't have lightning on top. It's got a separate lightning rod. Oh, oh, hey, oh. What are you doing here? What are you doing here? I mean, the water's already insta-kill. Why would you throw electricity on top of that? Why would you do that? Oh, spiders. Did not know they were on this planet. What is here? Oh, this is the way of getting around if you don't want to. You know what the other issue is? The spiders make the same noise that this electricity is making. So there was a spider over there, and I heard it make its noise. And then, yeah, the water is covered in electricity. So I'm gonna do both paths. Okay, no, they're all over this place. All right. And they're this whole okay, so this whole section's just gonna be marked. Arachnophobia warning.
Ready to main.
Oh, it's a door. It's not even a tent.
Go for torpification.
Oh, that one just crawled out of the water. Just here.
Don't.
I was gonna see if there was a way of doing it without encountering the spiders for arachnophobes, but it appears that the answer to that is no. And as far as I can tell, there's no arachnophobia mode. So you will just be unable to complete the game. Well, this is a side quest. No, but part of the main quest does require a spider encounter. So yeah, you will just be unable to complete the game. You have severe arachnophobia. I heard that. On the other planet, they did ambush me. They fell from a plant. Oh, I did not even see it. Oh, it's a ship pet. Injured Verachnid hiveling. This Verachnid hiveling remains rooted to the spot despite your close presence. Closer inspection, it appears to have a shard of shrapnel stuck in one of its many legs, undoubtedly from the detonated Verachnid mines nearby that have claimed the lives of its brood. So if I have Nature's Friend and Medical 3, or I can use my parts to do it. Well, instead of using my scrap. Yeah. With a bit of skill and know-how, you delicately remove the shrapnel. The arachnid flexes its legs gingerly before giving you what feels like an appraising glance and scurrying off to the incognito. How does it know where to go? That's the same way we got the other Verachnid, because I guess no one's gonna sell me a freaking spider. They're just gonna, I have to just find them in the wild and send them to my ship. I kept hearing it, and I was like, where are you? Where are you, little buddy? All right, its exact location is here. So. So my only options are jump across the bridge, fight spiders, or go to Spider Path, go to Spider Town, and fight spiders. So I have to fight spiders regardless.
Proceeding to attack.
Right, run! Run from me! You know what? You know what though? You know what though? I forgot to turn on my thing again. Make it arc, bro.
Work up, Commander. Don't make me avenge it. Step aside.
I hit heal, but it's fine. It's because they had the freaking in-ray crap that is super annoying.
Commander.
I know.
Target analyzed. Lay down fire. Mitigate torpification in progress. I have a fix on their weaknesses.
Okay, no, get away from me. Get away from me until that stuff is gone. There was a protectorate soldier over here. He has nothing on him. So these are different Verachnids. There is that. They are regional variants. One of them just bark? Okay, I guess I didn't. This is the Northwest. Asa really just cremated that.
Mobilizing.
Victory and death. This might sting. A lot.
I'm trying to remember. Did I lose my thing that says I have to reload?
Hostilities are afoot.
Like, I remember I had a perk that said if I wasn't at, I would lose damage, or not a perk, or whatever you call it, a flaw. I would lose damage if I don't stay full. So I keep reloading. But I think when I had to do a restart, I lost that flaw.
Don't it? All in the wrist. Step aside. Swine. Sorry, no target.
You do? He's literally right in front of you.
Sting. A lot.
Mitigating the threat. They're benumbed.
Oh, hey, Asa, look. Glorious Dawn. I mean, we've done all of your companion quests, so I know that this location isn't going to tie into one.
Looks like a Dawn camp is up ahead. We should be able to find one of our devices there.
What do you... We finished your quest line. What do you mean? Okay. If it's spiders, I'll clear them out now, so I don't have to have two videos with spiders. But, we finished her quest line. What,
Ready to spread the truth.
what are we gonna do here, Asa? The thing is, the other side still has spiders that I will need to clear. If I would have known that there was a different camp that she never told me about, I wouldn't have already made her video and uploaded it. So I don't think she's gonna have another quest for me. Hey guys. Can't shoot you.
Not possible. No target to gut. Dawn is breaking. All in the wrist. But
Vector Trooper. All right, calibrate. Get it back up there. So I have one more. Let me just... make sure that there are no more spiders on the other side. When I have to come back for her camp. I guess if it's not uploaded, or if it's not live yet, I can go back and redo the video and then re-upload it. It'll be annoying, but... there's one dead spider there. It'll be annoying. But I've already finished her quest, so I don't know what information I'm gonna get from having her go to this camp. So there'll be 2 dead spiders. That'll be the only thing I'll have to worry about, by the looks of it. And I could just not look in their direction when I come through here. Now I gotta go find the final one. Which could be here, though I doubt it. Here, most likely. Or here, but most likely not, because there's one right there. Yeah, and I was right. So it's gonna be this one. Unless I'm seeing a different one, but I see one right there, but it's not powered on. So that has to be the one I was looking at. Okay. Now it's just a matter of how do we get there. What are you? Yep, you're a big boy. Oh, and there's there's another one right next to me. Okay. Is there any reason to go in there? Yeah, it couldn't hurt.
step aside. Swine. All in the wrist.
Combatant scan.
Okay, hi.
Say the word and I'll spread enlightenment.
I didn't know another one spawned in. I was looting. Still trying to find the corpse of this dude. But these are going to be protectorates, right? Oh, 1,000 bits and a bunch of alcohol. My dude, where were you headed? Someone was looking to get fucked up. And he did. By raptidons. Maybe he should have shared it. You see that? 1,000 bits? 30 vodkas, 30 rum? I didn't read which ones he had, but my dude was about to live it up.
Okay, 3 and dead. Dawn is breaking.
Standing by to stupefy.
Recharge for mayhem.
Oh, there was one over there.
Taking the fight. This might sting. A lot. Dawn is breaking.
Dawn is
Check your
breaking.
scope for
That is
combatant
factual.
analysis.
Maybe. Actually can't tell if it's dawn or dusk. Because we're on a moon, so I don't know when the sun comes up, or when the moon goes up or down, or... Am I gonna find someone else who's got a shit ton of alcohol? Someone found a body. Unless it's those 2 people that I spared. Refinding bodies. Oh, you ain't got no alcohol on you.
Cannot allow this position.
Boy, damn these monsters! And these cowards won't even fight us face to face. We need to withdraw. I mean, strategically relocate.
Come on, these Kirks. Take you. You're monsters.
In a minute.
Resorting to violence. Adversary
They keep...
Weapon prime.
Everyone keeps stopping in the middle of saying stuff. None of them finished a conversation. They just started a new one. Bro, you got a blonde mustache and brunette hair. So I'm guessing you're a blonde. I just think it'd be illogical to dye your beard. I also said mustache. It was a beard. I don't have a lockpick of 11 to get an item that I already have. So I don't think that your name was Hinson, was it? I've already looted you. I think you were just generic soldier. And where's the other dude? You're just an officer? You're just an officer. Where'd the other guy die at? Was that him? The officer I just killed? One of them just opened the door while the other one's still trying to climb up. Recalibrate. Body found again. Oh, hey. Oh, what, you weren't in there.
First.
I literally went in there and you weren't in there.
Investigating hostile intentions.
Oh, get away from me with your in-ray shit. Go away. Okay. Alright, so respawn those guys. The only other thing here is a loot chest to get an Officer's Mark III and a Breath of the Sovereign Bronze. Both of which I already have. Well, now we just head back. I don't know if I said this. When I went back to get the name of the dude from the terminal, you could already loot the grenades. So each one gives you 2 grenades, I believe, because the first one gave me 2 grenades. No, I just have 2 grenades. Nicknamed Sovereign's Wrath by Protectorate soldiers because you do not, under any circumstances, want to be on the receiving end. So I just only get 2. Grounding tower is at 80%. Towers calibrated since the last report have been 3. Yeah, okay, because I did step by. So now 4 of them have total been. Wait. How do I calibrate this one? Oh, wait, hold on. Do I need to go over here to calibrate this one? I thought I could calibrate it from this computer terminal. So I thought I was done.
Our intrepid Pathfinder, nevertheless.
I wasn't done. All right. Well, I guess I'll go and check. Where's the entrance? Because, yeah, I could just drop in, but... I prefer to enter through the proper way.
Ratcheting up my aggression.
No target, Commander! Don't tease me! Step aside. Swine. Victory and death!
I thought I saw one right there, but I guess I didn't.
Fortificator at ready status.
Okay. There he is. The dude who went out to have a conversation with the raptidons. What's my ammo at? Did I ever get into... I have 40. Okay, we'll loot later.
Proceeding to attack.
Recharged and ready to make... Oh, this might sting. A lot.
Okay, that one should be dead. We can torpify that one.
Mitigating the threat.
Say the word and I'll fret it.
Combatant scan.
Stupid. Oh, I thought it was invisible. It was right at my feet.
Bonus breaking. All in the wrist.
It's like I can't see it. I don't know where it's at. It was biting my
Have a
ankles.
fix on their weaknesses.
I don't know if the baby one can turn invisible, I guess.
Ready to spread the victory and death. Step aside, swine. Yeah.
All right. Kalala, what you got? Shibota? Oh, that's a scrapper. Boda. It's gonna be another scrapper. Shinoda, not Shibota. Shinoda. They never told me where Shinoda went. They just said Shinoda went to one of the...
Mobilizing. I'll handle this. Fortificator is charged.
Just that Shinoda went to one of the things. I'm expecting a queen, that's why I'm looking around.
Combatant scanned. Hostilities are afoot.
Recharge for mayhem.
I don't think there would be a raptidon nest this close to a mantis swarm nest. That just feels very illogical. And I have small knowledge in zoology, but yeah, it just doesn't check out, in my opinion.
Target analyzed. Lay down fire.
I mean, I guess it could be that the raptidons are like, hey, these babies will be easy prey, but I feel like the queen, because there's gonna be a queen here, the queen would have either oh, there's no queen. No, yeah, there could still be a queen here. I feel like the queen would have taken her babies and moved, or would have waged war until one of the two died.
Adversary vulnerabilities identified.
It's too close, is the point I'm really making.
Vitals are in the red, Commander.
Way too close for these guys to be. It's an explosive barrel.
I would not refuse.
Back with a vengeance.
So I thought I heard
Commander's
footsteps.
almost dead.
Like big old clunky footsteps. So I was like, oh, the queen's here now? They're giving me explosive barrels, so I'm gonna fight something as soon as I exit. Are you fighting? Or... You got it? Still no Shinoda. Rapasov. Calibrate. Okay, leave. No. No boss fight against the queen. Oh, there's an achievement. Well, that's a little So, I guess that kind of explains it, then. If there's no queen here, these raptidons have just set up camp next to a nest of mantis swarms for infinite food. Not infinite food, because until more eggs are laid here, they would eventually run out of food. So it's not really a competing thing, because they don't have... What did I miss? Oh. They don't have a queen to worry about. They're just picking off babies. I really want to pick up all of these. Carapi. What do you point out? Oh. No, I think I'm just gonna head back. Never found Shinoda. I feel like Shinoda would have been at this one or at the other one, the north one, the northeast. It's because there's no other... Because they haven't breached the Protectorate side, so he can't be at the two on the Protectorate side. So he died somewhere between here... between here and, that one. Okay. Need to take a break after this one. Eat and drink so my voice isn't gonna crack again. Oh, I really I didn't want to sit through a loading screen, so I didn't fast travel. But I forgot I gotta run all the way back up there. But all this for only 2 grenades? Oh, there we go. You have to wait. Okay. So there's the 6 from the 3, and then when I come back later, the other 2 more will be done. So I'll get a total of 10. Oh, no. He does give me the recipe. Oh, nice. Plus 7. Instead of 2 more.
Thank you again, my friend. Your contribution to our progress and understanding cannot be overstated. May your equations always balance and resolve into whole numbers.
That's it.
Thank you again.
That's the end of the quest. I'll take it. Now I just need to go and see what we learned from that camp.